Hey, it's John with Acumen Studio. I'm here in our lounge area and I just want to talk to you about social media for the print industry. So, you've seen a lot of information online about best practices on how you need to engage on social media. And the thing is, you've already experienced this. It's different for the print industry. So, a lot of what's being said for all other companies and all these other industries, it's a blanket statement that does not work for everyone. And in your case, you are a part of that statistic. It is not the same for the print industry. So we've been working with a lot of commercial printing companies and implementing on social media in a way that drives new leads and gets those people back to your company doing more sales and working on more projects. So more leads, more customers, more revenue. So let me just jump in on the computer here and I'm going to show you how we do that and how you could do it for yourself as well. Just doing a few tricks here to finding the best approach to that content on social media. So when it comes to social media for the print industry, it really is different. And I want to showcase that to you here. So where we approach social media is from a middle of the funnel to bottom of the funnel stage. So the things that people are most familiar with on social media are that top of the funnel awareness level content. Let's say you had a chili cook-off, you had an event, you're going to a trade show, you're recognizing employees internally. That's all top of the funnel awareness content where you're just showcasing the personality of the business, your brand, what you're doing. You're showcasing you and you're just trying to get visibility and create some affinity to you at a kind of a personal level. And that's fantastic. And we believe that you should be doing that. But where we are most effective is focusing on acquisition, is why we start middle of the funnel to bottom of the funnel. So what that means is we want to catch people in their consideration phase and in their conversion phase. So we're showing them information that is helping them make a decision on using you and then giving them the mechanism to actually convert and do business with you. Call you, submit a form, download something so you have them as a lead so you can follow up and get that project from them. So that's where we focus our time. And I'm on our social account right now, but I'm going to jump over to the search engine. I'm going to go through a couple steps here to showcase a previous example we used searching for a print shop in Detroit. And I'll show you how, what they're doing. We'll look at what they're doing. And this is just going to be, I'll search it out and talk through what's happening there. So if we move over to Google and I just search out Detroit print shop, our good friends here at the DetroitPrintShop.com show up. And I'm going to click into their Facebook page. And we're going to view how they're doing this. So if you look at their Facebook, they have reviews turned on. They've received some reviews. They've put content up. They've had some video in the past. So they've got things that they've run. But it looks like the last time that they've posted is August 21st of this year, and it is September 18th right now. So it's been a little while. It's been about a month. And then they had about a week before that. And then prior to a week before that, it was May of 2016. So quite a large gap from the last two times that they've posted. So what you'll see here is it looks like we've got a link that's allowing you to click through and learn more about Detroit Print Shop. So that's great, and that's more of a, we'll call that high middle, where they're saying learn more about us, click through. It's taking you to the home page, so that's great. I mean, it's basically just a link back to the main website. And then we have something here where this is going to a blog, so that's fantastic. I take this back. This was August 13th of 2016. So it's been a while since they've posted on the site. But this is great. So again, they're posting about what they're doing, but this is the Hatch Detroit Entrepreneurship Program. So again, this is going to be more awareness. Hey, we're doing this in the community. You're not necessarily converting anyone off of this. What you're doing is you're building some visibility. People are seeing you. They're tying you to doing good things, and that's great. But this isn't moving them to convert, and it's why we focus on middle to bottom of the funnel. It allows us to show more direct ROI on the work that we're doing, but what we encourage everyone to do is to have that top of the funnel content running on their own if they can. But to be honest, more importantly, that middle to the lower of the funnel content is going to be most beneficial if you have limited resources or if the only thing that you're running is that top awareness content. So just scrolling through, we can see that most of it ends up being that. We do have some technical content here where should you invest in direct mail, postcard marketing campaigns. So that's great. That's educational. This is what we would call this something that's more middle. So we're creating blog posts that we're also posting to social, and that's why it's all interconnected. Because something like a should you invest in direct mail postcard marketing, that is something that people are seeking out, and they're going to search for it in certain ways, and we'll optimize that content. So that goes more back towards the SEO, but again, it's how it's all interconnected. If you create an article like that, you want to make sure that you optimized it, and you even came up with the idea for the content from what people are looking for in the marketplace. You'll optimize that, then you'll put it out on social. And because you did this from a search engine optimization perspective, it means that those you're sharing it with most definitely either have had this question, are experiencing it today, or will in the very near future. So those that you're trying to be in front of, you know this is validated content, which is going to convert them, get them to move forward, get them to pay attention. So that's how that works. So the things that they're doing are great because they've got a lot of first-party content. First-party meaning the Detroit Print Shop owns it and created it, and they're moving them back to the website. That is a huge a plus. What you don't want to do is focus too much on third-party content where you're just sending links out to different websites. You know, USPS has an update here. You have an article on printing impressions, and you're going to share that. That's fine, but too much of that is bad because you're moving them away from you. And while that can build some affinity, it's been shown that especially in the print industry, you do not want to do that. You want to keep them tied to you, reading your content, getting on your website so that you can retarget them, so that you can get them to convert, so that you can get them more connected with you as a company. So I just wanted to show this. And so a lot of things are great here. They're sharing work that they've done, examples. So this is great. It's just it hasn't been done in a very long time. And where we recommend at a minimum is posting 3 times a week. And if possible, Monday through Friday is going to be perfect for you if you're at least doing it 1 time per week. Now, when we're showing Facebook only right now, if I was to move back to their site and go on to LinkedIn, for example, which they're not even linking to here. So in this case, if we searched out Detroit Print Shop and we searched LinkedIn, let's see, we may not even get it to come up here. This is some other site. I'm just pulling up LinkedIn here. Oh, I saw it there. Let's search that again. Here we go. And if we look at what they've done, scroll down. So there's not much here. So you can see there's nothing to see. So there's a copy about the company, but there's no posts or anything like that on their website. So just to give you some perspective on that, I'll just show you Acumen Studio, and if you go to our company page, you're going to notice, you know, the employees. You're going to notice the About Us content. You can see different articles that we've got posted here. And so this is what you're going to want to have as a company across your social media profile, even if it's the exact same content across all of the channels that you're posting to. That is perfectly fine. Some people are going to tell you, again, best practice is you should have unique content for each channel. That's great if you've got the resources to pull that off, and if you're already running a baseline content program. If you're not already running content, then to overdo it by creating all this unique content per channel, and it's so customized to what you think will work, you're going to be shooting yourself in the foot because you're going to get overwhelmed, and you actually don't know if what you're doing is working without that baseline of content and data and measurement that's been taken. So just wanted to give you this example. I'm going to move over to our Facebook page, just like you were seeing in the LinkedIn page there. We have content where we're giving a number of pieces of information here. So you can see where things have been posted. You have service offering that's listed here. We have reviews on our site. We've got images and videos that we've been posting. And so again, most of our content is middle to the bottom of the funnel. This here, we're pushing leads to the sales team, B2B content marketing experts. We're pushing people to the B2B content marketing page, the overview page that then splits off into the different specific services. And so we've got the different services that those are getting posted, so those can be directed. You can lead through, and the landing page ends up being specific to those services. And then, it's all about the content. We're getting people to very specific parts of our website here. And then you'll see we have more top of the funnel content explaining about high ROI content marketing. Just a quick video we have posted up on YouTube. We have some internal stuff that we've shared from the office here, just the different chair heights that, me just being meticulous, wanting to see that even. I was staring at it for a while in our conference room. And then, we had some music playing in the office. I think that is coming up soon. Here we had some pizza that we were sharing. And here we were judging on the DMA marketing awards, the Echo Awards. We were chosen to judge on that. Here we go, some video of some of the office. So, we've got a good mix here, but the majority of the content that we have is very specific. It's very middle of the funnel, the bottom of the funnel. This converts for us well. And it's why we continue to do this. It's why we continue to do this for the print industry, and we see this work so well for print. Now, the other thing is social media is not just organic. So the problem with social media in general is that if you were to do it without putting any paid spend behind it, you've got to take a ton of time for someone to sit in this and be a community manager and try to outreach to people. And you cannot really do that in Facebook very well. You can do this on LinkedIn. You can do this on Twitter. You can do this on Instagram. But you need someone to sit and monitor and work on it all day and have conversations with people. And if you don't have the luxury of hiring a person to sit in the office and only do that all day on social media, have conversations with people, they're essentially doing business development. You could get business developers doing that, but their goal is to want to convert. And the problem with that is for true community management and growth within social media, you're going to need someone who's trying to just build the relationships like a business developer, but they're not the closers. We need to hand them off to those who are good closers. So again, it's not reasonable for most people to just hire a social media community manager to sit in the office all day and have conversations with people to just make friends with them and keep that engagement going. That would be phenomenal to have, but for the place you're in right now with your business and wanting to grow and get more leads and get more sales and get more customers, that is not what's going to do it for you in the next couple years. It's just not. So with that being said, putting paid, even a minimal amount of spend behind it will be tremendous for you. With Facebook as an example, Facebook has throttled the organic visibility for companies, so you have to put a little bit of money behind it. It could be very, very small. You could put as little as promoting a post for $1, and you're able to do that. And we actually recommend that as a starting point. All of the content that we push, we work to promote that for just that, $1. We create the audience that you want to focus on. We make sure that that content gets seen. But on top of that, we want to run campaigns for you. We can do this on LinkedIn. We can do this on Facebook. We will have very targeted campaigns that target your leads lists, your customer lists, your the criteria of the businesses that you're trying to go after. So let's say you're targeting financial advisors or bars, just like we talked about in the paid section. You're able to target that criteria and promote something on social media. And so what I just want to show is we have something running. I'm going to show you my feed and see if I can catch it. Well, here, this is a perfect example. So we have the Print 18 coming up, right? Print 18, this is sponsored, and I'm being targeted for this. I am actually going, so I'm going there, Print 18 this year, so I can date the video. We can lock in a time. But I'm being targeted. So this is an ad, but it looks like a post. But what you can do is make sure that you're targeting people within the print industry. So obviously we are being targeted. You click through and it's going to take me to the registration, try to get me more into Print 18. Now I've already registered and that's fine. but they're staying in front of me, right? So it's keeping me excited about it. I'm ready to go. So this is a perfect example of what we create for you. Now, we create specific campaigns on something that you want to accomplish. Maybe you want to sell more. Maybe you want to sell to a specific industry. We'll create a piece that we promote, which is for that industry. Maybe you want to sell a specific service. We create a piece on that specific service and we promote that, and we get more leads and more customers and more revenue from that. And we'll promote that on Facebook. We'll promote that on LinkedIn. Those are two of the best that work for the print industry right now. And we run those. So that's a part of our social media campaign. As it relates to everything else social, that really is it. We post every day. We have something go up every single day on all of our social media channels. And we do this for the majority of the print industry companies that we work with. And again, our recommendation at a minimum is 3 days a business week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you can pull that off, do it, because you need to get that additional exposure. If you can go in and create that ad account for Facebook, create that ad account for LinkedIn, and promote those pieces, do it, because you will get seen and more will come from it. LinkedIn's a little bit different because you have a person really needs to be promoting that. The business itself, you can run ads and promote that as a business, is the only way to do it. That needs to be done, but also your sales team or your sales leader getting on LinkedIn and promoting content, connecting with people, sharing the content that's being pushed onto the company page. Those are things that you need to do. That will get you huge visibility. And so everything that I'm mentioning here, we're doing this for companies in the print industry, and it is tremendous. This is a part of the customer's journey, and you need to be doing it. It has a good conversion rate comparatively. When you talk to other people, they say, oh, social media doesn't really work for me. Social media traditionally has a lower conversion rate because it has been positioned and used as a awareness, top of the funnel channel. But we are moving towards making that more of a middle to lower the funnel channel, and it's growing every single year, and it's going to be there. It's going to be the direct marketing, the direct conversion that people are looking for on these channels more and more and more, because they're becoming just the thing. It's what you do. You get online, you're going to connect with people, you check out brands. It's almost the whole internet. It's just moving in that direction. It's on your phone, it's in apps, it's where people are spending their time. So it's a great place to target people. It's a great place to push your content out, be found, and convert new people. So, and just to give you this quick, we have a whole manifesto and philosophy that we train on for social media on looks, the way we talk about it, how the structure this, and so I'm just kind of breezing through it. I don't know. I'll walk you through that and give you all the secrets. No, we actually go through that with you when we work with somebody, and we teach them how we approach it, why we do what we do, and show you everything. I mean, we give you everything, but just to show you, I mean, we have a full philosophy on this that is a proven approach that works really well for the print industry. So I hope that helps, and definitely I want to answer any of your questions. Our team wants to be able to help you succeed here. So if you go and attempt to do this on your own, shoot us an email. We would love to help you set that. We would love to help you, at least give you the direction on where to go. But if you're also looking for someone to help you do this, we would love to be able to help. Okay, so hopefully that clarified how social media can be done best for the print industry, printers, products, service providers within the industry. Social media is critical for your success as a part of the customer journey. It's just on how you implement it. You want to make sure that you're doing the things that are going to be return well for you, high ROI. That's the motto. So definitely follow those instructions, and keep in mind that these people are looking to do business with you, and you want to make sure that you're able to engage with them quickly and get them back to convert with you and do more work, projects, new customers, get them in the door and start doing more with them. So again, thanks so much. John Bracamontes, Acumen Studio. Love to hear from you.